is episode 6 of Rav's hardcore journey. It's Rav the Avatar, master of all hardcore WoW elements.
Earth, fire,
Oh god.
fear. Long ago, gamers lived together in harmony.
Oh
Then everything
shit.
changed
Leroy.
when video games became microtransaction-ridden, sweaty overstimulation piss fests with
Yep.
toxic turbo-virgin players.
Yep.
Only Blizzard devs, creators of the best MMORPG in 2004, as well as many sexual harassment lawsuits, could
Okay.
bring joy back to gamers, and when the world
Nice.
needed them the most, they released another retail expansion. Close to 100 years passed and the WoW community discovered
Nice.
a new hardcore game mode where death equals delete and
Yep.
one mistake means months of your life wasted. Official servers were created and named after the most dangerous creatures in their universe. Defias Pillager, the proverbial firebenders of Westfall, Skull Rock, a cave that Alliance players use in arguments to prove that Horde players are the reason shampoo has to come with instructions. Nekrosh, a washed-up wetlands commander surrounded by an army of his simps.
Yep.
And Stitches, the most deadly patrol south of the Azeroth equator. A weaponized diabetic jizz stain with a 0
Bro.
to 60 on par with a modern-day Tesla whose favorite game
No,
is Surprise You're a
dude.
Dead Bitch.
Yeah, you have to get the fuck out of
Together,
there
these
if that
creatures
happens.
have made hardcore WoW a giant waste of time for countless kids. But only Rav, master of all 4 deadly things that dumb players die to, can stop them.
Oh god. Master of the
Now,
hardcore
first
elements,
element is
alright.
a cakewalk to master. Defias pillagers get their reputation from being arsonistic asshats, and the
Yeah.
average experience can be best summarized by a South Park clip that I quote at least once a week.
No! I don't want him to start over at the graveyard!
But unfortunately for Miss Sizzle
Oh
Tits here, I've already killed her
my.
boss's boss when I was still a wee little lad, so her attempts were nothing more than laughable.
That's true. He's going back to the old
Back to
days.
Elwyn for you, bitch.
Oh fuck.
Mastering Skull Rock was equally as uneventful as a YouTuber boxing match, as I was basically the LeBron James of dwarfs entering a Catholic grade school
Yeah.
dribbling contest, to the point where none of these orcs from Mordor or their blue bitches even wanted to make eye contact with me on my way in. The main threat in here is a man whose name could be some Urban Dictionary slang for a blow job, and while yes, he's a big
Oh,
threat,
nice.
the thing
Gazos.
responsible for more deaths is actually the genie that he's let out of the bottle. I figured it'd be appropriate to let the pets play with each other.
Fuck it. Ooh, Rav.
And then when he tried to pick a fight with a pig, I got
Howard's
pissed because
going
he
sick.
wouldn't have the balls to attack a grown man like
Oh,
that, and he was
fuck.
going to pay the price.
Miss.
Obviously, the age gap makes mastering this element a bit easy.
Oh my god.
Nekrosh, the first EU realm, is appropriately where shit got messy. My initial scouting report
Yep.
showed that Commander Cucksuck here definitely won the popularity contest in terms of how many butt buddies he had surrounding him.
Yeah.
I pulled up a conversation as context into the deadliness of this man, where some pussy wanted to group up to take him down. I asked how many he has. He said he wanted to go with 4 little fear-mongering fuckboys, and when I asked if he thought I could solo, he promptly said negative, Ghost Rider. It was only poetic that I then ran into their little raid group on my way to glory.
And soloed it
I
yourself.
figured
Yeah.
I would clear the backside and then spectate their attempt to see what I was dealing with when I accidentally did this.
Oh, you're out. Out.
Clearly this touched a nerve not only with Nekrosh's
Fucking
foot
gone,
fuck,
bro.
but also with the pussy boys who
Holy
did days of
shit.
prep for this mission.
Way
They
to
ended up
waste our
securing a
time!
sloppy slaughter between the 16 of them, and it was at this point, almost 4 weeks into my World of Warcraft journey, that I ran into my first League of Legends player. Anyways,
Holy
it was
shit.
Once again my turn to master the 3rd hardcore element, all while I was
You
being
got this,
called
Rav.
Huntard, and I will always be confused why people say hunters are an easy class.
Just let's start doing nothing. Oh, the music is so good.
I nabbed me the
Nice.
Cabeza for my credit, and then because I'm petty I shared my triumph with the lead player.
Good shit.
And then there was Stitches,
This one's a tough one.
the hardest of the hardcore elements to master.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
There's no one that solo Stitches. That guy's impossible to solo.
This weaponized Godzilla
Yep.
sperm cell has a body count that can only be rivaled by Logan Paul's fiancée.
Wow.
Attempts to kill this, as the local town lives in constant
He
fear of
really
getting the munchies
fucking
and
gave
most
shots and gave shade to
conversations
Logan
with
Paul's
this
fiance. That's
kids
wild.
typically result in a target
He's
coming
wild for
at you
that.
where you just hope to have gotten enough distance by the time he starts chasing you again.
Yeah,
After
pretty much.
how easy mastering the first 3 hardcore bosses were, I
Alright.
went into this with confidence.
Let's do it. Come on, Rav.
But seeing as my first 10 shots barely tickled this angry ball of
Yeah, 12K health.
A bloody beating, I was forced to run away and reconsider if I had
Yeah.
what it takes to be the hardcore avatar.
You can't do that yet. Oh shit,
I
Stormwind.
went full-blown pimp my ride Howard edition. My
Oh?
uncle started infusing my items with pheromones and all sorts of little bitch buffs all for my rematch. A
Holy
local
shit.
master gave Howard the stamina he would need to be in the ring with that monster, and then there was just one last
Buff
thing
up.
I needed.
Full world buffs.
Given to me by Papa Soto himself, who at this time was learning that I was about to fulfill my destiny as the hardcore avatar.
Fucking Rav is gonna try and solo Stitches like an idiot for his YouTube channel.
And when he realized there was no talking me out of my decision,
The
he
bow
took the
survives.
Eagle straight to the local town to watch. But he knew he was not allowed to help he who's destined to do this alone.
I will let him die.
All right. Come on, Rav. Come on, Rav. You got this, bro. Kite him. Kite him.
Oh, feign death. Get him back on Howard. Howard's health is looking good.
I managed to keep Howard in good health, but we had bigger problems.
Oh, he's fucking
Which meant it was doomed and I couldn't face the reality that was in front of me.
Howard is gonna go down.
No.
And even though I hated him for it,
Let Howard die. Howard served well, but you gotta play this yourself.
he was right.
No, not
I
Howard,
was
bro.
alone and the target of this big fat baby gravy's wrath with no one but myself to fulfill my destiny.
He's
You
got a
got
new
this,
thing.
bro.
It's
You got
Watcher
this.
Jordan.
Execute phase was among us and I knew it would be poetic to defeat him in the center
got
of
this.
town to show all the shitty city boys that there's
Keep
nothing to
concussive
fear
up.
when I'm around, but it wasn't over yet.
Oh no. Stitches is coming.
If I couldn't finish him myself at this point, I knew no one else could.
Tamed another
got
pet.
this.
You got the Goon Squad.
One
The
last
Goon
prayer
Squad,
that I
sure.
officially have mastered the hardcore
Holy
elements all by
fuck.
myself, alone, with no help from outside factors. I claimed this diabetic snots femur to hold as a trophy on my right hip for the rest of my journey as a sign of me
That's
being the
insane,
avatar. But
bro.
despite my victory, I was empty.
He let
All I
Howard
could
die.
think about was the day I made that little hog my slave, and immediately made him kill his own brother. The breakups, the makeups, supporting each other towards their goals.
Nah,
Okay, this is gonna
dude,
take a
no.
while.
He died a goddamn
This is gonna
hero
take a
for the noble
while.
cause of Rav mastering the elements. But I feared my journey
Rest in
would be
peace,
over if it
bro.
meant Howard would not be by my side. I was about to give up hope and go back to
Rest
shitty
in
League of
peace.
Legends and leave all of this behind, as a distant memory, when an angel appeared.
Behold. The battle res?
Together with Howard,
Oh,
Rav the
he's
Avatar was
back.
ready to save the world of Warcraft.
I believe Rav can save the world. Holy shit. That's so good.